Lady Kisses.
And it's your boy Ray.
And I'm Cousin Tay.
And welcome to Pass the Blunt. We are back for season 2.
Let's get it.
And we got a special guest. Hello, guest. State your name.
What's going on? My name is Buddha.
Buddha.
You feel me? But I mean, in the workforce, my name is Alfred.
Yeah.
You don't go by that in the streets.
Yeah,
So,
Batman.
just Buddha for the people who know me.
Okay.
Well, it's good to have you here, Buddha. We really appreciate you, man.
I appreciate being invited because, hey,
You get to pass the blunt.
exactly.
Well, with that being
Everybody
said,
chose me, so I feel good.
with that being said, I hope everybody had their sheets come and their thumbs crushed. Cousin got to read today. What you got for us, man?
I'm going back to Honolulu just to get there and then Maui. Maui. Yeah, got that motherfucker Maui, you know. High sativa. When you headed to take it to the shores of Hawaii. That's where it originates from. So, with that being said, pass me a lighter so I can take it to the head.
Take it to the head, yeah. All right. So we got a little icebreaker for y'all. Today is going to be a little spin. We're going to do the high food challenge, but we're going to have our guest rate and guess who made what. So on a scale of 1 to 10, he going to rate who got the best food, and he going to make a little guess.
I ain't know it was no scoring.
Yes, it is.
Damn.
It's a little scoring ball in here.
Boy, my old
God.
So our cameraman is gonna set us up. So in the meantime, Buddha.
What's up?
So tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, I mean, I was born and raised in Annapolis, Maryland. My father, I think he was born in Baltimore, shit. My mother's from D.C. I guess they met somewhere, whatever, and ended up having me in '89. I'm an 80s baby.
Okay.
But, I mean, shit, I'm a regular dude, to be honest. I ain't rich yet, so. Yeah.
So we heard that you had a podcast.
Yeah, had one. Yeah, I had one.
So what was your podcast about?
Well, we really didn't have a niche. We just really just started talking. Like we really have like a set demographic what we just was talking. Like it was an idea, and we just did it. Like we didn't have no game plan for real. We just jumped in feet first.
How long did you show us?
About 8 months now. We disbanded it. A while ago.
Okay.
Would you ever jump back in the day?
I would, but I'm not looking for it right now though. But most definitely. And thanks for having me on your show. Yeah.
Of course, we appreciate
They
it.
said I got the perfect guest. First episode. Man, Buddha.
Yes, definitely. Okay, so Buddha.
What's up?
Get the tasting, buddy. What you see first? What you want? What you
Go
want
right
to
up
try? What you want to try first?
You see the light.
Give him some napkins.
He's right there. He's ready. All right, cameraman was prepared.
Right.
He said,
Unless you want to.
We can all taste it too. Some more. He ain't the only one gonna eat this.
Yeah, you know the grill, man.
We hungry too. Go ahead. He's like, look, I'm trying to do 2 things at once. Just go ahead. Just go ahead and take it on in. We just gonna start on now. We're gonna move on because he's tasting. In the meantime, while he's tasting and giving us a little feel of what's going on, we're gonna move on to some questions. We're gonna go to the main topic of the day. Today's main topic is pretty much about the culture.
It's about the culture.
The culture. And how that consists of different dynamics of sexuality, relationships, how the pandemic may be affecting us now, and etc. You know?
Whatever's going on in the world today.
Yeah.
Basic culture.
So we're gonna start off.
Oh, he hit the first one yet?
Ooh,
He ate the first one?
you ate the first one?
Yeah.
Okay, what you hitting on?
This is an 8. This one's an 8.
Which one?
Mm.
Chicken fingers.
The nachos and the other cheeses is slamming. That's definitely doing its thing. I'll get an 8. Now, I'm not sure who it belongs to. I might have to taste everything else first.
Okay.
We'll see.
I made a dish with impeccable cheese. Okay? That's my dish.
You okay?
Impeccable cheese. I put it in.
Why you guys sound like Ray Charles?
Sound Ray Charles?
Yeah, I made this with them couple dishes.
Okay. So,
That's slang on.
what are some of your beliefs on different dynamic of relationships, like open, monogamous, non-monogamy, polyamorous, swinging, or etc.? And when you hear these words, what do they mean to you?
Monogamous. I mean, I feel like that's just a traditional way of doing things. Like that's the I guess the society's textbook of doing shit. That I feel like that's what monogamy is.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I feel like if you do, I guess do that. I mean, that's your choice. Like I feel like it's all a choice at the end of the day on what you want to do and start a relationship go. But I feel like I would base it on communication, on how you all communicate. You all relationship too. You know what I mean? And that you all dynamic on what you all want to do. With the poly thing, I'm gonna say you gotta be open-minded for that. You gotta be open-minded. Like you can't be, you can't have a monogamous mind and then try to be polygamous. I feel like that don't work.
Yeah, okay.
Relax.
So I'm gonna say, so what you think, cousin?
As far as
What you feel is your beliefs on the different dynamics of different type of relationships? And when you hear one of the words, what does it mean to you?
when I hear monogamous, I feel as though that is like, as Buddha said, like like the text, like pretty much where everybody tried it. You feel me? But not everybody really got a full understanding of it, and sometimes it get misunderstood, and people thinking they monogamous when they're not.
What you think, sir? Mr. Ray?
I feel like you should go for what's if you're monogamous, stay monogamous. If you're poly, be poly. Don't try to force nobody to be what you are. You know what I'm saying? Like what we said, it ain't gonna work. You can't be monogamous in an open relationship. Your mind frame is thinking one thing, and you trying to do another, it just won't work. You don't miss the ring.
Yeah,
You're adding another dynamic to your current relationship as well.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
I agree with that. Okay. So, cousin, so you over there tasting? He over there tasting. So what's hitting on the next snack over there?
Chippo hitting up.
the Chippo,
Party mix.
that tastes like cheddar sour cream chips. That's like one of my favorite chips.
What's wrong with the rub?
What's your scaling? What you scaling it on?
Like I said, I know the taste, so I give it a 7.
Okay.
Okay, you taste these chicken. I don't know what this is.
Chicken fingers?
You taste these already?
Yeah, I didn't like those. That's gonna be a 1 on that one.
Ooh. So have you figured out who has what
Oh
yet?
yeah, I guess. Who did what?
The nachos and cheese. I'm gonna go with Tay. I think that was Tay on that
Damn,
one.
take out the culinary skills.
No, that was moi.
Okay.
That was moi.
Now,
Right down to the good ones.
all right. Now the chips. What's your name, Ray? Nah, I feel like eating chicken fingers.
I'm chicken fingers. Damn, I had the chip on.
So you know who in the group ain't got the best taste buds.
Yeah. brother.
That's what you
Yeah,
call.
right.
That's what you call trying to do shit in 10 minutes.
Man said I knew I was forgetting something.
Right. That's exactly.
I don't know if you're taking too long or too short, but I wouldn't base your high snap on 10 minutes. I wouldn't.
Oh.
10 minutes.
He was like,
He said that shit was like. That was like.
Yeah, I thought I was gonna get a 0 for my lack of effort of cooking. You know.
No, I mean,
got me sick.
well, like I said, with snacks, it's like I don't know, cause honestly, I wouldn't eat any of this if I was high, me personally.
So what would you eat if you was smacked for that and you were hungry?
Either a sandwich or a pizza.
Yeah.
Like I'd
What kind of pizza?
Actually, I like a vegetable pizza.
A vegetable.
A vegetable.
Okay, veggie pizza. Okay. Who has the lighter?
I don't eat pizza like that. So.
I love pizza to an extent. Now I have to have pizza and a salad. Anytime I eat a pizza, it gotta come with a salad. It's that sweet and savory of a salad.
Who got the right?
Who has the lighter? Where's my red lighter?
Pocket check.
You-
Pocket check. Pocket check. Let's go. Pocket
White boy, you better give me my swiping, no swiping.
Pocket check. Let's go. That ain't out.
It's not out. I'm still waiting on
Is it
my
really?
red
there
lighter.
one there, someone
Pocket check.
take from me.
You did.
Pocket
No, I
check.
asked for the lighter, and someone come take the lighter
All right,
because
man,
I had to
here's
get
the
the
next
blue one there from him.
Mm-hmm. Okay, we're gonna move on to the next question. What is your opinion on sexuality and the effect it has on the culture today? Go ahead, Ray.
Damn, just threw me. The guess is here. I thought the guess was here.
Yeah.
Okay.
You gonna switch? Okay, you want to tell it? Okay, the guest can go ahead.
Would not be sexuality and its effect on the culture. I feel like there's too much sex. To be honest, I'm not opposed to getting a nut or nothing like that, or getting what you getting your rocks off.
Mm-hmm.
But at the end of the day, I feel like as far as us as we go, there's more important than getting your rocks off. Like I feel like that's a, you know what I mean. I don't feel like you should be just chasing a nut constantly. No problem with you getting one, but I just feel like it's too much as far as in our culture. Like I just feel like there's more shit to talk about than.
Okay.
I don't think it can never be too much.
I mean, true. I mean, like I said,
But I feel what you're saying, though. I feel what you're saying.
like
People
I
don't-
guess not necessarily the act of it, like the thought and the, you know what I mean, just most of that. Like, I just feel like that more has the effect, not the actual action.
Right.
Just like just.
See, nowadays it's so easy to get because
Exactly, it's like
you got social media,
it's
you got-
accessible. It's like
there's OnlyFans and
exactly
shit,
like
so-
OnlyFans, like $5 you can look at some titties for. You know what I
Right.
mean?
Mhm.
As a subscription, so.
Well, my opinion on the culture and its sexuality, the effects it has on sexual, everything it's out there now.
Exactly.
Literally, everything is out there. LGBTQ,
Exactly.
it's in the schools. It's like it's embraced,
Shit was
and
not
I
even
mean,
around.
it's embraced now. You know what I'm saying? It's not like you have to be in the closet about what you like, what you don't like. You whether you bisexual, like or you're straight. You know, whatever that, however you want to express your sexuality, and then there's new sexualities that get created for whatever you're into.
Everything evolves, so to speak.
Yep.
So I guess that's what we came to.
Yeah.
Cause this shit was not around when I was a little kid.
Yeah.
All this new stuff.
I mean, I seen like this stuff, but it wasn't as out there.
I mean,
it
because
wasn't
It was frowned upon back then. It was just frowned
Yeah,
upon.
exactly.
That's
That's
all
what
it
I
was.
was ready to say. It's really frowned upon.
As if you open, you fucking somebody, oh, you cheat.
Mm-hmm.
It's an open relationship, a match. You know?
Okay, so this is the personal question for our guest. How is co-parenting in the same household?
This well for me personally, it's actually going well because it's like the dynamic that you create in your household is what's gonna keep the household afloat.
Mm-hmm.
It's like if you have the dynamic, you understand the dynamic, and you work towards bettering that. You know what I mean, so to speak, for the future. It's just what's best for you. I feel like it's what's best for. It's actually what's best for the children. You know what I mean? Because like at the end of the day, you brought life into this world, so that's what it's about to me. It's not about you anymore.
Right.
So as long as you, I feel like as long as you understand that, respect each other's perspective and opinion on it, good. I feel like it would be. It's
Okay. All right. So, what are some trends that the culture?
What are some trends that the culture do that wasn't considered acceptable now from then?
It's kind of like what we just said. For real.
So, in other words,
The sexuality.
yeah, sexuality, the different sexuality.
That's probably the biggest thing in the culture is.
But the different, I mean, yeah, that's pretty much. So, you know, back then, they just didn't talk about it. It was more quiet. It was like kept in your home. But because we have social media, the internet is affecting everything. It exposes everything that was a secret. And I'm not saying everything has to be a secret, but there is no room for privacy. We have no privacy no more.
Everybody has a platform. Everybody. All right, next question. How do you think the COVID has affected the culture moving forward as far as the economic aspect? Buying, selling, marketing, stuff of that nature?
Well, it's definitely, this is, I don't know, this COVID shit, to me, this is unheard of. So this is some new shit. But I hope that it pushes the culture to expand and grow, because like we can't wait on nobody else to do shit for us at this point. Like, I feel like it's on us at this point to how are we going to move forward and leave our legacy. Because like it doesn't, as you can see, there's no telling when shit just might stop. Like shit literally stopped for a time being. It's kind of like normal. This is like normal now, but this wasn't normal 7-8 months ago. Like this wasn't what we were doing 7 months ago. Like now motherfuckers that wear masks and shit like that. So I feel like the COVID shit in general, it's like I hope it helps the culture. To be honest.
Do you really think it has changed, or do you think that we're going to keep moving forward as we are now? We're going to just have to adapt into the new form of life.
Well, we are adaptable. We are an adaptable race or culture. But I feel like everything adapts to us as well. So it's like whatever we do, society, the world, whoever is going to adapt to us as well. So I'm not sure. Like this is big. This is big to me personally. This is big. But this COVID shit, like, I hope it makes us take shit serious as well.
Well, I say this: through this COVID, if you ain't take some time out to figure your shit out,
Exactly.
You are wasting your time.
Yeah, this is definitely the time to play.
On everything. If you ain't got no time, but this is the right damn time.
That's all you got. It's time. You're not doing nothing.
You ain't got the shit else to do. Think. Be in your thoughts. Heal. This is the time you're supposed to be healing.
Exactly. I agree.
Heal your spirits.
I agree.
Okay. Do you feel as though blacks are the brains that move the body? Meaning, do you feel as though we are the culture trendsetters?
I mean, nothing is done unless we do it.
We've always been like the blueprint for what society would be if we were to be, I guess, empowered, so to speak.
Yeah.
Society they take from us and then puts their twist on it and says that it's theirs. But they got the blueprint from us. So
is it we got the blueprint, or we know how to take it and elevate
make it better than what it is.
elevate that shit on that.
If that don't show that we have power, I don't know what else does.
But see, the thing is, people don't want to tap into that. See, the problem is, we want to stick together, but we really don't want to stick together. We don't want to tap into that, or we can.
But we can, though.
We can. But the thing is,
we show,
yes, the world definitely shows that we can. But then, you got those ones that doubt it.
The people who do, come on. The people who don't, see you. Like, it's room on this ship for who won't be on the ship.
See, but that's what I was about to say. That everybody got that mindset. Everything is a competition for everybody. I gotta do something better than the next man. Versus that man doing this thing, let me do my thing too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
How you get there? Talk to him like, hey, how you make it? How you get yourself flourishing? Get yourself in this position.
Exactly.
Hope the next person.
Why can't we progress together?
Everybody got it as the mentality as every crab in the bucket. You know what I mean? And really, crabs is not supposed to be in the bucket in the first place.
Yeah, we gotta get the fuck out the bucket.
That mentality is so fucking ooh.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. You know what I mean?
It's like when we gonna learn to stop being brainwashed by the shit that we was taught growing the fuck up.
Come on, man.
Like you at this point have the mindset to know right from wrong and where you want your life to go in the direction you want you to think. And we don't think for ourselves. We let our parents still think for us. Like, no, you're grown. It starts to think, start to move forward, progress.
The difference between our generation and theirs, they had selective reading. We have open reading. You feel me? Like pretty much, we can go on the internet and look at anything.
There's
You
so
want to
much
look at
access to information. It's ridiculous.
libraries,
Yeah.
everything. You feel me? Like it doesn't make sense.
And me as a youngster, like when I used to get in trouble and shit, like I would have to, like when I was punished, I had to read books when I was punished. So it's like that was my punishment. I had to read books. I'm reading books like the Almanac and like learning shit. Like the more shit that you learn, the better. Like
I'm sorry.
Your mindset changes. You good, bro?
These motherfuckers are. And let me stop because I may be next. Let me calm my ass down.
Damn.
Because it always happens. It be boom, 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 trickle effect. Y'all good?
He started
I'm finna take a trip. We finna
Shit.
take a trip.
Shoot. All right, what you was saying? Since we got interrupted.
Yeah.
You know, we can move on to the next question. Okay. How's the culture different today than it was back then? Go ahead, cousin, tell us.
Like I start off with like pretty much like the 90s. Like that was like a culture era where it was like pretty much just like pretty much like public enemy, I think they said. Like express yourself. You feel me? Like, and then you had fucking you had like something like niggas' attitude pretty much like our era was different. It was more just rough.
Oh, that's our shit.
Like the era is more sensitive. People was more prone to feelings. When back then it was like fuck your feelings. Like step up. You know, step up. Stay like that.
We had to be hard, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, how you feel the culture is different today from back then?
I guess.
I feel like it's totally different. Like shit we did growing up, it's fun. Shit these kids do now, we didn't even born. Like what are you doing? You just want to get on TikTok all day. You just want to get on YouTube all day. Like the phone is their life. The electronics is their life. And it's so boring. They just rather sit in the house. They don't want to sit outside.
But here's the kicker though. This probably what our parents were saying about the shit that we was doing.
Yeah. We thought it was fun. They was like, y'all don't get outside enough.
Shit.
Y'all don't double dutch like you do. You know, we the old people.
We the old people.
You do know back then it wasn't a lot of social media.
Yeah.
Like you had to go to your friend's house to see where they at.
CD players with rubber bands.
Yeah.
Two-way beepers.
It wasn't no FaceTime.
house phones that
So,
would
like,
see
I mean,
through.
like-
Yeah.
You can see all the pieces together.
Motherfuckers niggas used to record their
next
voicemail with the
to
music
James.
playing in the background, and you turn it down like,
So,
yeah,
I mean,
this is great.
technology.
Sorry, you reached me, I can't get
Get
to
to
you.
you.
And you turn the music back up and let it finish.
Yeah, I used to do that. I used to have my little chat.
Those are the good old days.
Hey, this your girl Samara. You have reached your girl Samara, and I can't get to the phone right now, but if you leave me a message, I'll give you a call back. And let the music play out.
Niggas used to be in
We had
competition with
ringtones
making
and
a
shit.
voicemail.
Who got the better
My
voice?
voicemail better than
Yours.
And then don't let the ringtone be louder than your man ringtone. He gone to the mall the next day.
Okay. If you had to choose between three, which one of what?
If you had to choose which relationship status you wanted between anonymous, open, or public, which would you choose?
You said
If you had to choose between monogamous, non-monogamy, no, hold on. Monogamous, non-monogamy, or poly, which one would you choose out of the three? And why?
See, I always got probably kind of confused. So what's
Okay, so polyamorous is somebody that, say you're the man, in the situation, you're the man in the situation, you have a wife, and, or another wife, or a wife and a girlfriend, or two girlfriends, or two wives, however. But y'all stay, you have, so some people think that polyamorous is like having a threesome. No, it's literally two different relationships, but in one home. That person has a home within your home. Your other wife has a home within your home, and you go back and forth between the two homes in that home, and you procreate with two different people.
So you are poly?
So one person may be the house giver, the guy may be the worker. You have a wife that takes care of all the kids, and then you have a wife that actually goes out and works. She may be a doctor, whatever. But she's also a breadwinner.
Because I watched the show Shameless,
Yeah, that's my show.
And my man Kevin had the two wives,
Take about this shit. That's cat
I was saying, that's what it
there.
sounds like.
That's sport coat.
Easy.
You want poly.
Yeah.
So you'd rather have two wives or two girlfriends, whatever.
He trying to have seven.
Yeah.
Okay. So, Buddha.
So it's monogamous, poly, and open.
Mm-hmm.
Open.
Why?
Cause I feel like, as far as like bonds go,
Mm-hmm.
I feel like as long as the bond's there, I feel like, cause like I feel like I'd rather be with somebody who's my friend. I don't want to just be with somebody just because of sex, or whatever. I rather feel like I rather have like the mental connection and the emotional connection on like as far as like who they decide to have sex with. That I'm not opposed to that.
Well, for me, I'm gonna say non-monogamous, and what I mean by non-monogamous means open to whatever, however that comes. It's literally me having a connection with anybody, because you make connections every day anyway. Whether you love them, you're not gonna love the person less or more than the next. You know what I'm saying? It's however you feel that connection is made. It's what it is. So it don't have to be no label, no title. It's just whatever you want it to be. So I'll pick it off.
I feel like if we're family, we're family.
Yeah. Right. At the end of the day, you're gonna meet people and you're gonna connect with them in some type of form. And you're gonna say, well, just because they're this person, I'm not gonna connect with them. Like you connect with women, men. You fall in love with your kids. You fall in love with your mom or dad. That shit is just connections. At the end of the day.
Mm-hmm. See, I'd rather be open. So I can move as I please. Like you said, piggyback on moving, just set bonds with people. If the bond is there, you can always be there. Unless you do something, can't break that bond. You know what I'm saying? You come this planet to connect with people, man. You're supposed to connect with them. You supposed to stay yourself. This stupid
And you love who
shit.
you love, man.
Right.
Right.
Like you never know, especially if you talk to somebody, you never know who you connect with.
Mhm.
Right.
So
But see, that now in society, that's demon as wrong. That's demon your feelings to say you wrong for feeling for another person because you with this person.
Yeah, because if I got feelings for two girls, you know, I got feelings for two girls. I got feelings for both of them.
Okay.
Heart wants what it wants.
All right. But I'm not knocking the ones that choose monogamy.
Yeah.
Because that's for you. You know what you want. You're just a person that wants one person and one person only. But I'm telling you, by the people that be non-monogamy, that be monogamous, they're typically the ones that get fooled by people that don't want that. Because a lot of people go in situations based off of what they think society should be. Because they're afraid to express what they really want versus just to keep you. It's pretty much like I want you, but I don't want to be without you. So I'm gonna go after you, knowing I really want something else as well.
Let's go.
Okay. Based off the relationship status you choose, what do you think you can gain from it? So the one you just chose, what can you gain from it?
Like I said, I can really be me like this. Sometimes I done had situations where I like two females at one time. So if I can have both of them at the same time, everything be alright. I ain't gotta act like I'm hiding shit. Like, it's good.
I feel like for me, it's just you just be able to tell the truth.
Yeah.
You know?
Like, cause
Like
I'll
you
be,
said, be yourself.
I'll be wanting to tell the truth, but I know it's gonna hurt feelings.
Well, you are not in the business to have everybody's, you're not in the business to care about everybody's heart.
That's what I'm learning.
At the end of the day, it's about your self-love first and what you want, what's going to make you happy. You're not going to be able to satisfy everybody.
And that's what I'm realizing.
Move it up.
Experience. Because I mean, just based off the connection that you make with other people, I mean, be it who it may, you learn from people. Like you pick up things and you can either add them to your life or I just feel like you love who you love, you're gonna be with who you want to be with. So if the person that you want to be with isn't with that, you have to respect that as their stance on the issue or the whatever just the relationship status. So it may not be time for that for them, but you never know, they may come around to it 2-3 years later. But I mean,
Right.
like you literally like you never know in 3 years.
Yeah. Damn.
Y'all crazy, man. Crazy.
Okay.
I mean, hey, that's just how I feel about it. You know what I mean? But,
Alright, so this last question. So with mental illness and depression being a part of discussion and bullying playing a big part
everybody okay?
fatal part in suicides, which stems from depression, how are times changed and suicides increase?
Times change because in bullying, as far as bullying, these kids, I'm not saying they're more sensitive too. You know what I'm saying? Like,
They are. But
And-
is it because of the access, or do you feel like
It's the access.
I think it's the access.
Because nobody get beat up and nobody sees it.
Yeah,
get beat
now
up,
you see it,
everybody
right?
fucking
See
sees
it.
that's what I'm saying?
Nobody's fighting anymore.
Nobody's fighting
Yeah,
anymore.
nobody's fighting.
Yeah,
Nobody's fighting to get beat up. They shooting.
they're shooting to kill.
Mhm.
But they shooting with no aim. So
Right.
that's why it's a lot of deaths.
Yeah.
Think about it.
Yeah.
But
Nobody take
also,
their ills like a man no more.
in our era, we had niggas that fucked up bullies.
Yeah.
You don't
We
have
would
that
know
now.
people-
Bullying
Yeah.
is acceptable.
Yeah.
Man,
But
because
it's like-
it's a proof in some light of social media.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, it's really just because it's based off somebody typing something about somebody.
Right.
It's not about what actually happened or what it's either posting it and then typing it, I guess making it be something, but then it really not be something else. It be something else.
Right.
So I just feel like I said, I mean, we didn't grow up with the internet, so there wasn't phones or access. If you wanted to, I guess if you wanted to fight or whatever, because like I said, it wasn't that many guns as much too back when.
I'm like Shaquan B. Oh, not saying Shaquan, not Shaquan. Sorry, Shaquan. That was just sorry, Shaquan. That was just a little, out there. But Kiki baby, meet me on the block, bitch. Let's go.
Like you had to fight.
Right.
So it's like, I don't know. I don't know.
And like your family made you fight though.
Yeah. Oh, damn sure did.
You came in the house.
I could come home and say, did I fall?
Yeah.
And then
like,
win.
You win.
Oh.
They like you lost. Oh no. Nah.
You going back outside.
Go.
You going back outside.
Yeah, let's go. Yeah, you going again. They like, yeah, I don't care if you just went. You going again.
Right.
You just lost.
My brother did that shit to me.
Exactly.
My brother did that shit to me. He was like, come on.
And I'm gonna beat them.
Better not get your ass
I'm
whooped
gonna
again.
get their mom. I'm gonna beat the mama.
That's
Yeah.
when that pressure get on. That's when the ears get hot. You like, oh.
Oh, shit.
You like, shit. So you like, fuck it. I'm ready. I got cats cause who's?
Shoot.
Fuck that.
Got air before you get me.
Exactly.
Right.
Like, I ain't getting the ass whooping,
I had that. My brother did me like that,
You had a
bro.
friend with your people, you had to show
nigga.
out.
When your people up, bro.
Yeah, you better not lose a bunch of people.
Especially when my father was out there. I'm like,
Oh, I ain't
shit.
My parents always heard about me fighting. They always say, did you win? It's all that matters. All right, I'm like, yeah, I won. You sure? I be like, I ain't got no scratch on me. You can go check that kid. Shoot, even my brother, bro, one day I came home from school. Slim, I got to fight with this girl named Ashley. Child. It didn't enter. We got bad. My brother was like, go back there and beat that bitch. Hey. I was like, damn, I don't want to fight this girl no more.
You be tired of shit.
All the time. I was like, damn. But all right. That's for another day, whatever. So we're going to wrap this up. We want to say thank you, Buddha, for being the guest on our show today. We really appreciate it.
We appreciate it.
Really appreciate it.
Thank you for helping us kick it off.
And what's your IG?
OG Buddha 89.
Okay. OG Buddha 89. All right. So we're gonna end it with the quote of the day. Today's quote: you never know what you get once you open Pandora's box. As always, thank you for joining Pass the Blunt. I am your girl, Lady Kisses.
And it's your boy Ray.
And I'm Cousin T.
Please follow our IG page at Pass the Blunt Podcast STR. And as always, like, subscribe, and hit the post notification. And we'll see you mother tuckers. What? Next Friday. Peace.